viewers, and welcome to a new episode of your program when I talk to the camera with me, Konnah Sesay. Because of the many concerns where people on the raise about petrol business in Salon and the press release where we see come out from Petroleum Regulatory Agency, today we dey talk to bike riders them for giving their own take on this particular issue. We want to know from them what will be their message to the agency and to the viewers then. Hello and welcome to this interview. Tell me your name and what you do for survive.
I name Alfred Karim. I'm a bike man.
How long you don't take when you don't ride bike and how you can ride?
I'm a turn here they ride. You don't take what they per bike. You see, we they constrain but good thing right now for this issue. We'll go they say 15,000 but for sell back home and walk. And the way you buy them for take passenger and walk back. Passenger need agree because if you don't use for pay what you get. And you know they go force to say for pay by force. So right now who wants to help our government? If you hand up at this law, we know about waiting at the use for this for we because we the strain. We don't get not say again for go spend money. Now only this will depend on the feed with family, we do everything. So if they make so, now we the strain more with your family. Because right now fear be that don't be a touch you. They say they but they never sell give we. We go out they sell half, pass the bread before they sell give you. The wife for be so I don't know waiting at the problem. So the really strain with the tell Papa government say we they still let them look to this but they waiting they happy. We don't know right now.
As we see the press release wey come on yesterday, for tell we say the fuel price don't come up from 12,000 to 15,000. Tell me about the different fuel station and where you don't go now where the price don't change, and also as you they say passenger them not agree for pay according to how much will be they take per passenger for applying at the streets of Freetown. Presently how much you they take?
From here to Upground we they take 10,000. So man they talk so we 8,000. But who can buy now fear 15,000 go on at 8,000 or 10,000. It is scary and not to even fear no more. All team on machine right now expensive on machine. Any small team on machine right now expensive. If Uber they take so you go buy fear 15,000 like me so they buy 5 liter or 7 liter per day. They check that money. So how long I go able I get for late for the bike and they eat. They get a good thing there for do, but we they say right now, long no like for anybody.
As you said, they know they talk say fair labor, they agree sell good now, even when the price don't go up. So, what's gonna be your message to the people who are responsible for petroleum business in Salon?
Well, me want to tell Papa government, if the people they the full we say fear they or fear no they, let government pin people in our street for let they check because this not for one person and for all. Because all thing right now they say not fear. We go by this so they say fear. But if this they go now. We need to see the government they take any impact. They don't believe saying that they all day for this because if the government you don't say 15,000 they say well when I say when I say pass Jebu where you go you bread they say give you it bad. But if you not so let the government come media let it tell the people and say if you fear they will not say give people there. But if you know they let them tell we back then they tell we say fear they more the MP fear station and the wicked we like Malado they try for we. From then they are all they sell give we. Don't know why not easy forget but not easy. But the fear station, the government fear station, they need to try for we. They hide down there, they call people, they give them gallon and net, they sell for let sell give. So outside them at 20,000 Jebu 25. Me yesterday I know able get a fear station. Now liter I able buy for Jebu 15, 3 liter 45,000. So right now where I don't put that for life if it works safe. I know if it work with 20,000 right now.
Let you thank you too.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to this interview. Tell me your name and what you do for survive.
I name Modele Manuel Crowder. I'm a bike rider.
As a bike rider, tell me about your experience with the fuel business right now in Salon.
The fuel business, we don't say fuel long up. And right now, we don't say we charge passenger them. They all go bam. Because we don't say the country is the best in the right now. But the only two the money that the country, we bike rider them. Because right now the bike rider now by several now. Can they go realize this so? Some man they don't realize it. They make the policeman now. Like Eastern Police number 1, Central number 2, West Road number 3, and they advantage we all not get police babu. And we not to say all the ride bikes over can they under police at country. We got all rights as citizens at the country as bike rider. So they go all rights.
So what do you mean by police babu?
They say because if you go give them 50 every week done, if you go give them 60 every week done. And we will not take that. We not Sierra Leone and they will not parent send day. Now my come on a bush and they do that send day.
You get proof so what you they say so?
I get proof what I say so. Eastern Police number 1. But good rider and never sabi there when they do that. Central number 2. Even so the IG and police commissioner they all what they talk so I never forget them all. Me a model man the crowd, me a crow man. They all now corrupt people in the country also. Then they try for straight to the young man. When they get money, when they tell them for and they put them before Like say that they all get rights for fair money. What they so all get rights for fair money in the country here. We not to forget that. Now forget that for the run after.
So what are some of the things that way bike man can do so where can make them they run after them?
They say because we know they part of Osusu, we know they give them. And not so they say that compulsory for you. But come for the so get license. When they go park, who for park, when they say that level park, they make the nonsense operation. They can get a bike and say they go pay 200 or 300,000, and that's all right. Yes, when bike man come on now, we made them say they want not take the loan and then back they lawless pass with us. May they talk at the police man and they consider they want to top bike. The lawless pass with the bike man there. And both of them they be all right bike and no both of them with the right bike. When they be lawless rider there, they don't even get license safe. Yes.
So what you go tell drivers union concerning this constraint here?
The union they all jump for politics, so they not go for talk for me. When you talk here, they talk down, they give for talk. So they not politics here. All man they give for talk. Because they say we talk here, they go pull under. We talk here, they go pull under. You see me? All man they give for talk. And we want to give for talk. Me police man they say they give for talk school at the country here. It's not okay, come. Yes.
Thank you, too.
Thank you, ma.
Hello and welcome to this interview. Tell me your name and what you do for survive.
When I bike at the survive one, I am living, I am in my office.
What's your name?
I'm in Kelvin, Bantam Bangura.
Alright, Kelvin, tell me about your experience on bike riding and tell me about how you see the field business right now in a salon.
Well, my experience for bike riding a way for assist to use them, for at least for let them come up part of idleness. Understand? Eh? Or at least when you ride, they get something where they survive on for the day. Where they ride, you able to feed yourself, you able to buy something for yourself. At least you able responsible, you able to take care of yourself. But presently right now, the fair business is the money right now. But at least like when they don't make us so 15,000, what's the money available? We not get problem with that. Because right now, the customer they no more than they gamble. Left for the 50,000, what's the money fair available? Will they buy? Problem not there.
Alright, when you talk for say once the fuel available, you don't go for go buy fuel na empty station and then say fuel not there.
Yeah, but today actually the pressure it look better small for today. But for the past days they all it not be easy with we. At least from morning 10 they take from morning 10 at fuel station where they take more than 2-3 hours. No way we get fuel. At times they go not fuel station but they take fuel done. So it be really difficult with we really. Because they take up to how many 3 to 4 hours not they work for fuel.
So what can be your experience with passenger when they come for make una go na different side them? Before now people be they see say the price them be they pay for go na the locations them it don't different from present time because of the fuel in price they go up. So I can do for talk to you passenger them.
Well, actually now they go for beer we. Now they go for take courage. Because we back the way we buy the fare right now, the price not be the same. So actually we go for add if na 1,000 or 2,000 just for estimate so that 15,000 what they go buy the liter. Understand? Because if you say you take them that way like when you be they take them so no go able get the money, no go able pull that money there. And feel na small 1 liter that small one. Before they want go with a first and come that feel they don't know. So at least you go for cold price where you go estimate so that 1 liter there.
So how much you they take from here so now for going with Bafos?
Right now we dey charge 8,000 but if we talk we will be 7,000 least and at 7,000 right now for good by force.
So what's going to be the final one where they learn for passengers them?
Well now dem go for take courage but let them show understanding. We back e no easy to tweet. And now they gonna fear station it's difficult for them to get fuel. And na fear na 15,000. And any fear station we go na 15,000 right now. So but at least with the other 1,000 2,000 just for them we able make sure say we get the amount we want. Understand?
Let's thank you too.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Hello and welcome to this interview. Tell me your name and what you do for survive.
Well, my name Favor Issa Bangua. Well, basically, a bike I use for survive at the city.
Tell me about your experience as a bike rider and what you get for say about the fuel business right now in a salon.
Well, presently, as me as a bike rider, the fuel business not the scarce at the country. Well, they tell you say fuel not but we know say fuel because at the various filling stations in the where the OP, if you bike man go to rise there from morning to night, not only 2 liters they sell here. And perhaps they see they carry gallons there at the filling station there. Somebody go buy 1 batter, but with the bike man there where we go, now 2 liters they sell give it. And for we get them back, pass the over fat. And some man pass a bribe. Where you go, they go say give me small tip where they give out 2 liters. Now they find it difficult because now to the bike we use for survive at the city presently. And our bike now basically see what they do. Nobody say we don't do any other work, but because work all day, so our bike will engage itself far. And some of you will go school, we not able to go to college. So we decided for car, use bike and survive and we are with family there.
As you dey say, the fuel availability one a problem for una, and when una dey go buy fuel, na 2 litre no more than they sell you una. But I don't try for channel this complaint to una, president them, chairman them, una gonna park them.
Well, the president and the chairman they know because where they go, they say at times they say fuel no dey, and then by now we go force and say people for sell with the fuel. And some of the filling station there, so they go start to sell, then the manager come out say well fuel on, then they close. So that's how they feel are difficult.
So what you go tell the people who are responsible for petroleum business in a salon and una drivers union chairman?
Well, the government help we because we not get nothing for say we not help we need no more. Because we know say governments na get the power, na get the everything. Now then get people say let fuel be so amount so. So if the government not put some for this, we go find out difficult in the city. And some of we not go get a bad life. We not go get some don't come out. So they plead to the government, say the government help we.
Plenty thank you to you.
Yeah, thank you too.
Hello and welcome to this interview. Tell me your name and what you do for survive.
My name Alusain Bundu alias Hip Hop the King from Duazak Junction.
What you do for survive?
Me a bike man, I the ride bike.
Tell me about your experience as a bike man and what you get for say about the fuel business right now in a salon.
Me experience from the bike now the morning we one then say fuel sorting but we see then they can offload fuel. Oh go na the ready can at the filling station there. They say fuel not they know they give away for sell the fuel. We are with the strain for now because if they get the money, you know they get away for get fuel. And they tell we say so we don't buy fuel say 25,000 for liter. Then they affect we for now with the bike man. Where you tell passenger for say I want to pay me so amount. He say a craze. But when you can have filling station, they can buy 15,000. Then they all they affect we. One, the government if you get effort way for do for we the bike man them because one, if the filling station get fuel and a total and then they go take fuel and they count and at the filling station them. If you don't come pump and a filling station, a lucky filling station, I expect to say where you come, you they send security, they let them go shut if you feel lady. But then they all they not do they should don't have the office, they know nothing, they know they do. What then done? I will not go blame them. We go put the blame to the government because why not them do till they for do. Well, this fuel is sorting and all our government, not to the people there. Because if you don't go buy, anything where you go buy, now to government and they give you receipts. If you are checking and do then can any filling station they can check. I hope say this year I know for we go so, but this year I don't pass mark for we now. You know see all she done for now. Because right now if you go buy fuel, let's say let for give master money 70,000. You go buy fuel, if they use 5 litre, now 75,000. But that 75,000, he left for pull master money 70,000. He left for eat, he get your family. Let them show you how for live now. We not get we, and we should all the wait for them. Any two then decide we should all the wait. But let them know say then they pass strain with the young man them.
For out to all what you don't talk, so what's going to be your message? So the people who are responsible for petroleum business na salon.
Still beg them. We will not use violence to them. We beg them do ya, let them do efforts, let them do their work. Now for that day then day for work for we the nation. Yeah, let them do their effort, let them work for we. Let the police them, okay, one thing back the police them, then the money we too much. Okay, the police then now, it all you. Then they go tell you say, well, 500,000. Instant he forgive. But you see the next man they right now, so wait, do he say me na officer, I want follow max me, pull ID card, he show he say me na officer. But they don't put law for say, bike not for go inside song. But when you ready, they tell you say follow me na officer and then they ride inside song. Now they all they affect me. But when you go they hang for you. And law not so partial. Law they for all man. What then say this? All man for do am. But then they all and they do am. But we not get way. But if not the fear left normal price, they up there hill, we not care. Who they run up there hill, who they left them at all, let them run there.
Thank you too.
Okay, thank you too.
Hello and welcome to this interview. Tell me your name and what you do for survive.
Yeah, my name is Abdullah Jallo. And a bike riding how they use for survive my life with my families.
Tell me about your experience as a bike rider and what you got to tell about the fuel business right now in our salon.
Well, I tell all my family, my bike riders, my company, for see this fuel crisis where they don't increase, including me are not happy about that because fuel they at the fuel station there, they need to sell with the fuel, they keep up until the highest price before they sell the fuel. And this one, if you know necessarily not find out the country, the fuel will meet up the 12,000 euros. Let us sell here. From there, the next one they cannot win at the 15,000 with the increased price. would they still buy? Because we know say not only EV salon they haste the fuel, right? All over the world, yes, we know that. Because kind of we they follow up on the internet, then we they know what they go for the day. Yes, so the fuel business, me I'm not really happy for just right now the way. For just right now the fuel low, they don't say 15,000, but then they sell the fuel back how they go that the fuel station there.
As you dey say, una as bike man them when they increase the price to 15,000, una go willing for pay as long as the fuel day. But then with your relationship when you get with you passenger them when you can take, how you feel say that can normally affect the passenger them?
Well, it affects the passenger there because the sales are blunt goat passenger 5,000 euros. Then if I go buy me fuel 15,000, I go to for 8,000.
So what you go tell passenger then now?
Well, I tell passenger they say right now fuel will go up to 15,000. So me say not to me.
Right, plenty thank you to you.
You're welcome, man.
Una don't listen from bike riders them as they don't share with me their own take on this particular petrol business na salon. Una also don't listen as they don't raise concerns but complaints them when they say they get for share with we but think that when they go through with police them na streets. Then they send message to petroleum regulatory agency say then they suffer because of this petrol crisis and so may they look inside this matter also. Remember say we begin the program can't today my name na Konnah Sesay. They say tata so we meet back to a new episode of Talk to the Camera.